Hello everyone, welcome to another series of today's GK. Let's begin with previous day practice question. Question was the Financial Intermediary Fund or FIF is hosted by World Bank, International Monetary Fund, World Economic Forum or United Nations. The correct answer is option A, World Bank. A new fund for pandemic prevention, preparedness and response hosted by the World Bank will invite investment proposals from November 2022. Hence, option A is correct. The Financial Intermediary Fund or FIF was formally launched at a meeting held during September 8 to 9, 2022. It is built to financially boost efforts in low and middle income countries to prevent, control and prepare for pandemics such as COVID-19. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, which of the following best describes the Voyage Express? Maglev, bullet train, rocket or ferry service? The correct answer is option D, ferry service. Recently, the Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways visited the Gogha terminal in Gujarat to review the ongoing commercial trials of the Voyage Express. This hybrid energy-powered ferry is one of its kind as it is 134 meters long and can carry 50 trucks, 25 light commercial trucks, 70 cars, 50 two-wheelers and 600 passengers. This new ferry service between Saurashtra and South Gujarat will cut down travel time by almost 70%, that is from 11 hours by road or train to around 3.5 hours by ferry now. Hence, option D is correct. Next question is, Srijan portal is related to Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of External Affairs or Ministry of Defence. The correct answer is option D, Ministry of Defence. Pursuant to the Atmanirbhar Bharat announcement, the Department of Defence Production, Ministry of Defence has developed this portal named Srijan as opportunities for Make in India in defence. The main objective is to partner the private sector in the indigenization efforts of defence public sector undertakings or DPSUs and the armed forces. The portal will be a non-transactional online marketplace platform. Hence, option D is correct. Next question is, the Government of India constituted the Technology Development Board or TDB in 1996, 1997, 1998 or 1999. The correct answer is option A, 1996. The Government of India constituted the Technology Development Board or TDB in September 1996 under the Technology Development Board Act 1995 as a statutory body. Its aim is to promote development and commercialization of indigenous technology and adaptation of imported technology for wider application. It comes under the Department of Science and Technology. It is the first organization of its kind within the government framework with the sole objective of commercializing the fruit of indigenous research. Hence, option A is correct. Next question is, the XR startup program is associated with which of the following countries? USA, China, Japan or India? The correct answer is option D, India. Recently, METI Startup Hub or MSH, an initiative of the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, that is METI, and Meta announced the launch of an accelerator program to support and accelerate XR technology startups across India. This initiative, XR Startup Program, focuses on skilling and building technological capabilities for the metaverse. It will help shape the ecosystem for these emerging technologies, including augmented reality, that is AR, and virtual reality, that is VR in the country. Hence, option D is correct. Next question is, what is GIMEX? Special Forces Exercise, Air Force Exercise, Coast Guard Exercise or Maritime Exercise? The correct answer is option D, Maritime Exercise. Recently, the 6th edition of Japan-India Maritime Exercise 2022, that is GIMEX 22, hosted by Indian Navy, commenced in the Bay of Bengal. Hence, option D is correct. GIMEX 22 involves 2 phases, exercises at sea and a harbour phase at Vishakhapatnam. This edition marks the 10th anniversary of GIMEX, which began in Japan in 2012. It also coincides with the 70th anniversary of establishing of diplomatic relations between India and Japan. GIMEX 22 seeks to consolidate the high degree of interoperability that exists between maritime forces of the two countries through complex exercises in the surface, subsurface, and air domains. Next question is, Exercise Kakadu is hosted by Australia, Thailand, USA, or France? The correct answer is option A, Australia. Recently, INS Satpura and a P-8I maritime patrol aircraft of the Indian Navy reached Darwin in Australia for participation in the multinational exercise Kakadu 2022 hosted by the Royal Australian Navy. Exercise Kakadu is a joint-enabled biennial exercise hosted by the Royal Australian Navy and supported by the Royal Australian Air Force. Kakadu is Australia's largest maritime exercise and aims to foster and strengthen effective security and humanitarian partnerships across the Indo-Pacific region through a series of training and engagement activities. Hence, option A is correct. Next question is, CRISPR is short for Clustered Regularly Interspaced Short Palindromic Repeats, Clustered Regulated Interspaced Short Palindromic Repeats, Clustered Regularly Intermediate Short Palindromic Repeats, or Cluster Regulated Intermediate Short Palindromic Repeats. The correct answer is option A, Clustered Regularly Interspaced Short Palindromic Repeats. India has approved a 5-year project to develop CRISPR to cure sickle cell anemia. CRISPR is short for Clustered Regularly Interspaced Short Palindromic Repeats. It is a reference to the clustered and repetitive sequences of DNA found in bacteria whose natural mechanism to fight some viral diseases is replicated in this gene editing tool. It is simple and more accurate, and it does not involve the introduction of any new gene from the outside. Its mechanism is often compared to the cut, copy, paste or find, replace functionalities in common computer programs. Hence, option A is correct. Next question is, Arattupuza Velayuddha Panikkar belonged to Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka or Telangana? The correct answer is option B, Kerala. Born into a well-off family of merchants in Kerala's Alappuzha district, Panikkar was one of the most influential figures in the reformation movement in the state. He challenged the domination of upper caste or Savarnas and brought about changes in the lives of both men and women. Panikkar is credited with building 2 temples dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva, in which members of all castes and religions were allowed entry. Hence, option B is correct. In 1858, he led the Achipudava Samaram strike at Kayamkulam in Alappuzha. The strike aimed to earn women belonging to oppressed groups the right to wear a lower garment that extended beyond the knees. In 1859, this was extended into the Ethapu Samaram, the struggle for the right to wear an upper body cloth by women belonging to backward caste. Next question is, the Ramayana circuit includes India and Thailand, Sri Lanka, Bhutan or Nepal? The correct answer is option D, Nepal. Recently, India and Nepal on Tuesday agreed to expeditiously progress on the Ramayana circuit. Hence, option D is correct. The Ramayana circuit includes more pilgrimage sites from India and Nepal that are related to Ramayana, such as Ayodhya, where a temple is being built for Lord Ram, as well as Janakpur in Nepal, which is believed to be the birthplace of Sita, the consort of Ram. Bharat Gaurav tourist train was also started between the two countries regarding the same. Last question is, it is the second largest wetland system in India after the Sundarbans in West Bengal, and it is one of the longest lakes in the country. What is it? Ashtamudi, Sashtamkota, Chilika or Vembanad? The correct answer is option D, Vembanad. Vembanad Lake, the second largest wetland system in India after the Sundarbans in West Bengal, is shrinking and its unique biodiversity is under threat of ecological decay. It is one of the largest lakes in Kerala and the longest in the country and is bound by the districts of Alappuzha, Kottayam and Ernakulam. It is a Ramsar site, hence option D is correct. A Ramsar site is a wetland site designed to be of international importance under the Ramsar Convention, which is also known as the Convention of Wetlands. Now it's time for the practice question. The International Day of Democracy is celebrated around the world on 12 September, 13 September, 14 September or 15 September. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.